is Susie Soul of Best Rock List, and I'm here with Nick of Joyous Wolf. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
So, I had not seen you guys, and I saw you for the first time today. We're at Spring Fling in Peoria, Illinois, and out of the thousands of shows that I've seen, yours is the most energetic. It's just unbelievable.
Oh,
It's unbelievable.
Thank you very much.
So,
Glad you enjoyed
did you take gymnastics when you were younger? No.
I played basketball. I was a basketball player. I was a track and field guy. I was always a flexible human though. So I learned how to do all that on YouTube.
Excellent. You're really good at it. It's just amazing. So, you guys are from?
We're from Orange County, California.
And how long have you been around? Been a band?
We've been a band now for 4 years.
Okay.
For 4 years.
And I think that you said that you're self-described fusion of metal and Delta blues.
Yeah, it continues to expand. I think now it's definitely. I think above all, we're an alternative group. Above all, you know,
right.
and I mean that in a broad sense, you know.
Yeah, I think I was listening to some of your songs, especially. I think it's Quiet Heart. And that sound just reminds me so much of Mother Love Bone. Have you heard of them?
Yeah, I know Mother Love Bone. Yeah, like the.
And you covered Mississippi Queen.
We did, yeah. We did, yeah.
White Mountain. So, what drove you to cover such an old song? And
it wasn't really something we necessarily wanted to do, but we all enjoyed that song together, and we all grew up liking older stuff, so and it worked for us sonically, and I could sing it, and a record label wanted us to do a cover, so we did one.
That's excellent. You could probably sing anything, though. It's like your voice is very, very good. So
I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out as we go, right?
So who else do you think influenced your music?
I mean, that's like asking me what's every soldier's name in the army. There's a lot of different influences. We listen to a lot of different things. Like between the four of us, that list is probably 10,000 miles long.
That's probably like most people. So you just released an EP called A Place and Time on Roadrunner. And how's that doing so far? So
it's all the critics love it, and it's done really well with the people too. So I mean, honestly, I haven't heard a whole lot of negative about it, which I'm very pleased about.
Awesome to have a debut EP get such great reception. So tell me about the song Feel the Low that you recorded on there.
Well, what would you like to know about it?
What is it about? What is it meaning behind it?
It's pretty much just an amalgamation of events that have happened. I know I've had friends in my life who have taken their own lives, and I've had friends of mine get into horrible accidents. It's really just about helping your brother, helping your fellow person, when somebody close to you is feeling down, etc. Even if it's minor, sometimes minor can turn into major. So, it's always good to ask, if you can carry that baggage with them.
That's amazing. So it's like I think I feel those feelings when you're singing the song. It's definitely you can hear that in your voice when you're singing.
Yeah, I wanted it to move on, to move forward.
So now you guys are on tour with Buck Cherry, and then you got an upcoming tour with Slash and Miles Kennedy. So what have you learned from being on tour with these tour veterans, basically?
I mean, we've been on quite a couple of tours now, and this is I think our fifth tour we've been on. From every band, from Fozzy to Royal Bliss to guys like Buck Cherry, and we've also already played with Slash and Miles last year. Really, I mean, I think we pretty much just keep to ourselves, and if I do ask for advice, it's usually just how do you maintain and you learn the etiquette, I suppose, but it's all just muscle memory, and most of it we learn on our own. Most of the time we try to stay out of the way of the headliners.
That's still pretty cool, though, to be on tour with Slash and Miles Kennedy. That must be a tremendous honor.
And Buck Cherry, they're hometown heroes. They're from SoCal, and it means a lot to us to be out on the road every night and have a crowd to play for. We're very thankful, and we don't never take advantage of it. And I've met Slash and I met Miles, and they're both beautiful people, and I look forward to playing the stage with them again soon.
So I like to explore a band's microculture, your ethnic background, like kind of how you grew up and stuff. So we kind of listened to, you said that you like mountain, older music and stuff like that, and then...
Well, that's like fairly new compared to most of the music I listen to. I prefer 40s jazz era stuff, like I'm into a lot of that, and I like 50s rock and roll, and I like a lot of the blues and 60s soul music, and everything else came later. When I grew up, that's what I came up with. I didn't listen to a modern group until I was over like 13 years old. Yeah. So I was raised by parents who had a flavor for a lot of that stuff, and I got some 80s new wave here and there, and now I listen to everything. So everything that's made with musicians, not with computers. I hate computer music. It makes me want to vomit, to be honest. Honestly, like all you DJs out there, you can kiss my ass.
So not a fan of...
Not a fan.
That's okay. Some people are not.
I'll say this. There's a couple guys out there that are actually like creating from the ground up. If you're just using a bunch of samples on Fruity Loops, go fuck yourself. All right. Now we got that out of the way. Let's move forward.
Or when they do shows around Pink Floyd completely.
Yeah, exactly. Where it's just like we're gonna do Dark Side of the Moon, and I'm gonna add some like extra verb. You made the song better, dude. You did it.
Okay. Do you know your ethnic background?
Yes. What is it? Guess.
Guess. Okay. I'm gonna guess Lithuanian. South American. Venezuelan?
No.
Okay.
No.
How many more guesses do I have? Norse.
Maybe somewhere in there, but my mom is Irish through the bone, and my dad is Mexican.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. So
I'm a Black Irish.
Oh, is that what that's called? Okay. All right. I know a lot of people from Southern California that are that, so. Okay, if you could not perform music, God forbid, what would your second job choice be?
I think I'd go be a chef.
Okay, all right.
I love to cook, and I think it's a very competitive field, and I'm a competitive person, and I feel like I could excel at that.
So you do Top Chef, all those?
Oh, I love watching that, yeah. I love watching the Food Network with my dad, who's also an incredible chef himself.
If any, what book are you reading right now?
I am reading, actually, it's called The Omnivore's Dilemma. It is a gift from Alexandra. Hi, Alexandra. Thank you for the book. I love it, and I miss you. Yeah, it's a very, I can't really describe it, really. It's about the wonders of fungi and dieting in strange, long casted ways. Anyway, there you go. There's my synopsis.
Does it help you go to sleep at night?
I'm also reading a poem book of Kurt Vonnegut stuff, which is something I like a lot, like short stories and stuff by him. And yeah, so I like to read a lot. I read a lot at home. Yeah, and I also have a copy of Julius Caesar, the Shakespeare play, and I read that a lot whenever I feel like I need just to escape modern bull crap. I'm tired of, I'm a fan of language, and I don't know, sometimes whenever I catch myself saying LOL and whatever, like I want to kill myself, and I'm like, because English used to be a pretty language. Now it's kind of a whatever the hell it is. I mean,
Well, at least you have your songwriting to help you, like, convey some of that message to you. So, LOL, what's the best social media app to catch you on?
I think we pretty much revolve around Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. They all kind of follow the same thing. So any one of those, I think you'll be fairly active and be able to contact us.
And your handle is?
At Joyous Wolf Music on Instagram and Twitter, and then Joyous Wolf on Facebook. And with joyouswolf.com as our hub for everything. You can get our merchandise on there, our new record, and many other things.
Find out where you're going to be on tour next. So
yes, tour dates are up there on joyouswolf.com and on Facebook, and we always talk about them. We have a post on Instagram about them, whatever. Also, subscribe to @TheJoyousMob, which is our fan page on Instagram, run by a couple of sweet girls from Louisville, Kentucky, and they post a lot of dumb memes centered around me and the guys that are usually horrible puns, which I love a lot.
So you already have a fan page, man. That's you guys
been
are
around for about 4 years now. So I mean, and we've been all over. We've been touring the last 2 years extensively. So we got something.
You reached out to the people, so that's always good.
Roadrunner didn't sign us because we're nobody. So
hopefully not. So they signed you for your talent. So thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us today.
Don't worry about it.
Good luck with all your tour plans.
Thank you very much.
And let's hope that EP goes viral.
All I can hope is that you'll share it with your friends. By the way, check out our new record, Place and Time. It's on every online thing. You can also get it physical copies at the shows. And thank you again for having me.
Thank you.